miso and sushi here on the field of match number 12. Sounds like a pretty good lunch. But first, we got this match to play here in Autonomous. 5 seconds left here on the clock. Two notes into our speakers and amps out of Autonomous for each of our alliances. Pretty tight score, but slight lead for our Blue Alliance, 28-16. Still 2 minutes left to play here in Teleop. All 3 Red Alliance robots are on the Red Alliance side of the field. 7461 Sushi Squad trying to navigate around their alliance partner. One note successfully into the Red Alliance amp from them. That's 1 point for the note, and they have one in the bank. They could opt to go for cooperation. That flashing yellow light indicating that they still have that opportunity. The Blue Alliance has already activated. You can see by that yellow solid stack light. Red Alliance does reciprocate, and that lowers the threshold for both alliances down from 18 notes to only 15 for the additional ranking points. 18-point margin here. Now make that 16. Now make that... Oh, I'm not even going to keep track of that math anymore. 24-38, your score for the Blue Alliance as these numbers keep going up and up. 949, that's Wolverine Robotics here at the Blue Alliance subwoofer. That note up and good into the Blue Alliance speaker for 2 points. Another note from Miso, that's 9442 over by the edge of the Blue Alliance zone. That note good for another 2 points as well. They solidify their lead, 44-27. Red Alliance amplifying their speaker. Xbot actually in front of their Blue Alliance subwoofer, trying to potentially deny Red Alliance scoring opportunities here as that amplification period expires. Blue Alliance playing some heavy defense here against the Red Alliance to try to slow down their efforts as they try to narrow the margin. 34-48 now your score. Still in favor of the Blue Alliance for now. All 3 Red Alliance robots on their side of the field. Notes in hand, but that defense being played by Xbot, slowing them down as they can't get any notes into that speaker. Sushi Squad 7461 opting for the Red Alliance amp instead. 1 note now in the bank. We now hit the 20-second mark. We hear the guitar riff play, and our human players looking to score some high notes up on their mics. 1 up and over from Blue. Looks like no high notes. No, actually, yes, successful high note from your Red Alliance here on stage right, I believe. We'll see if teams capitalize as they try to park underneath. IRS seemingly up in the air. RFs racing around to double check. Those final scores to you shortly. And when I say shortly, I mean now. Scores in for match 13. Count them down. Victory of the Blue Alliance. 56-51, your final score. Just a 5-point margin making up the difference. 949, Wolverine, and 488, Team Xbot move up in your rankings. They're joined by 6076 moving up as well. That is Revamp. That's courtesy of free ranking points for each of your Blue Alliance teams. 2 for the win, 1 for the Melody. That Melody bonus also earned by your Red Alliance. Because both your alliances cooperate, they're lowering that threshold down to only 15 notes. We are now breaking for lunch. As Natalie mentioned, your next match is scheduled to start promptly at 1:59 p.m. Pacific time. But before you go to lunch, if you are a high school senior, if you're a student on a team and also a senior, please make your way down to the competition field. It is time to get your photo taken.